Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Kevin Gausman gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So now here is Derek Jeter. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First offering on its way. Right side, reined in. And Robinson will throw him out, one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So now to the plate, Carlos Beltran, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
To the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a move over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Yanks held in check. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater. I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
No one on with 1 down, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And he'll step off and try again. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 2. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a high chopper. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still no score. new inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Adrian Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Now here it comes. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses.
Nope.
Ball two. The 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
That is it.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Standing in now, Hideki Matsui. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0. Rodriguez stands at first with one out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Driven the other way, but caught down at third, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
That is catcher. The catcher, Victor Martinez.
And now here is Victor Martinez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed. He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Batting it, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. This is inside. It's even at 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The set and the 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
2-1. Here it is. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now a look and a throw back to second. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and